But you know what? It's a Monday, and we're starting the Monday with a bang because we've got a superstar in the building. We've got a body of work, and last time I saw this man, we were talking about something else. But it's beautiful that we're going to be talking about his body of work any minute from now. But first, there's a particular instrumental I want to play. It comes from this project as well, and I like the name of the project because most importantly, when you're thinking about a project, you need to think about the name. It's very, very key. You need to put yourself in the position where a lot of people need to pay attention and say, okay, what's this guy doing?
What's this guy doing? What's this guy saying? Looking forward to the song.
Absolutely.
You know him. Some people say he's the leader of the Fierce Nation, but when you hear this instrumental, for those people who are real G's of this main man, you know what I'm talking about. All right, that's enough for a little bit, right? We gotta go back to the music real quick, and then when we come back, we'll introduce our superstar. Was sitting comfortably, getting ready to talk to us. Tell us some, as usual.
But can I just put something out there?
What do you
He's
want?
not going back with his glasses, actually.
Oh, I like it.
I'm just saying.
I like the fact that you stated your claim.
I'm just saying. So,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this song is titled BIOBA, right? And it's from the man who's in the building. All right, but I think should we do this one from the project? I think we should go back.
Before we progress into the future.
I think we should go back because for a lot of people, this guy has been around making great music, and it's not just making music. It's not just going starting off from a reality show. It's been around doing great things right from the get-go
before that,
and a lot of people somehow appreciate the talent and appreciate everything that is put together, and this is one of those moments where we'll take you way back in time to play you this record. This one was from 2021.
Ooh, okay.
It's a fat tune. All right, Laycon is in the building. Superstar.
Well, Brother 9 just season 5.
Man,
it's an honor.
I mean, if you talk about that, I'm just thinking about the money part. So that's what I'm thinking about.
What money?
the money that you want. That's why it's so.
Well, if you have that money, check the inflation rate and look with that money.
At the time,
really think that's the money that's still left.
that's gone.
It can be funny.
That's actually gone. Like gone.
Everybody should move on from that. Move on from that.
You know the funny thing, I still get that if you meet people on the road, right? They'll always refer to if I find out something.
Yes, it's still today, but you are not going to think it is the money from 2020. Come on. You yourself, you spent much more than that. Calculate how much you yourself have spent from 2020 till now. Don't
let's sleep on that.
How much is dollar now?
750. 300. No, 300 or there.
Exact. So why are you people doing me like that?
Man, shout out to my brother. He's in the building. Yeah, I'm so happy to
I'm happy to be here again.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And just in case you're probably wondering, we played you that song Fierce. It's got Reminisce and of course 𝐿𝐭𝐴 on it. Right before that one, we also played you another great tune, which is a song I always will play anytime, any day. I mean, sometimes I think I'm in the mood to when I want to pick Verified or this one or Wagwan. Which one? Verified one. I think both.
No, pick Verified.
Why?
It brought me most money now than Wagwan. So
okay. So without the money, which one do you feel like you wrote?
Verified.
Much more.
Verified.
Okay. Wow.
Because I enjoyed creating Verified. I mean, I enjoyed creating any of my music, but the Verified story was more like I created Verified in a room.
Yeah.
Why are we even talking about Verified? I just dropped an album.
We'll talk about the album.
Let's talk about how I created the BIOBA album.
We'll talk about the album. Most importantly, as in, because for a fact, right, a lot of people are probably listening to the records. I don't think you were here when you came here when you did Verified and the rest. Did we? Yeah, I think we spoke about it.
I did.
We spoke
because
about
I created it in a room in 2019.
Yes,
I created it on this beat. What's the name of that Meek Mill and Drake song? Still going bad on you anyway. So last night,
that's the beat.
Wow, that's the beat I created. And then
you
made
it
picture that as well. If you know, see you go represent.
Talk about creativity.
Okay, you get the evidence.
Wow, that's
too much quality. So I created it on a trap beat.
Your creative process is something, man. You better tell us about the creative process.
We will dive into that. But let's take a look at the fact that there's so much that has happened since 2020, 21, 22, and now we're in 23.
Yep.
You know, and when you take a look at your growth, it's something beautiful to admire. But let's talk about the process of you putting out an album, because I know for a lot of people in this time and age, people just sometimes take that PR and say, okay, you know what, these people want an album, I need to take my time to make it. Right? That's number one. Okay, should I give them one EP to rest?
Yeah,
so that
I want to do.
You know, but how did you find that time to make this body of work, and how long did it take you to put this body of work together?
started
working on
the BIOBA album.
The BIOBA album in 2021 November.
Wow.
Yeah. On my birthday, I remember I was in music camp on my birthday. We created Trigger from that. Yes, Trigger from that. But then I went to school. Now I was doing my masters the whole of last year.
Yeah.
So I was creating the other songs all through that period.
How did that go? You know.
It was awesome. Now I had fun.
Really?
What do you mean, really? As if school is a bad thing.
I'm asking you the questions that people want to know.
Yeah, I had fun because for one, I was in a different environment. I was in an environment where a lot of people didn't know who I was.
Okay.
But compared to here, where everybody knows who I am. So I was in Portsmouth. I didn't get any favoritism from any lecturer. I was treated like the normal student. If I was getting favoritism, was because of the academics, not because of the name. So it was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the process, and also because I loved what I was doing. The fact that I went for a master's of my own volition, and the fact that I wanted something different. I just finished the 𝐈𝐍𝐿 first concert in 2021. I just decided to go to school. So it was during the same period I was creating the BIOBA project.
How do you strike the balance? How are you able to do it?
It's not easy. It's not easy. Yeah, it's easy. It's not easy.
How did you do it?
It's not easy. I just did it study. It wasn't like there was a timetable. There were times when I missed sessions. There was times when I missed classes, deadlines for
projects and stuff.
Yeah, but it worked. I mean, there were times when I wanted to. The songs were done. I sent in songs for A&Rs to listen to, and then they come back with feedbacks, and I have to go rework on some songs. But what I'm happy about was that I put a lot of work in the project. See, so I'm really satisfied with what I did on that project. I knew I did everything that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And the feedback has been amazing because it kind of validates some of the thoughts in my head about myself, because I did it. I wasn't just an artist on the BIOBA project. I produced
as well
the project, and when I say produced, I did not make beats. So but I mean the song arrangements for almost it's a 13-track project. I did song arrangement for close to like 9 songs. I rearranged. We had recorded some things with some producers that I will re-record myself. I will rearrange and do a lot of other things by myself in my studio by myself, and then I still have to submit a 12 a.m. deadline in school. So I'll do this one and do this one, and but it was awesome. It was an awesome experience that I would probably do again. I would do it again if I'm given the chance to still juggle school with music. 100% I would do it, because it helped me discover a lot of things about myself that I didn't know.
Wow, beautiful. I mean, I'm just surprised. You know how they say sometimes you cannot do 2-3 things at the same time, right?
You can't.
But I mean, for some people, it's very possible. For some people, distraction is more or less like a thing for them. I mean, 2 seconds, like, am I doing this again? Oh, please, let's continue tomorrow. But that's a different thing for you.
Yeah, but you have to love the 2 things. I loved the 2 of them. Yeah, I loved that. So there was nothing like I'm bored. You have things to do. You can't be bored and say it's movie. weirdly enough, I was still playing games. I was still watching movies. I
But
was
there
still
was just
watching
time for
basketball.
You
I was
have
still
36 hours in a day.
Nah, it's
for
still
you
the
or
same
something.
24 hours. Yes, yeah, obviously. Late night, early days.
Okay, yeah,
Late
that's
night
it.
early days. That's one of the records.
You are passionate about both.
Yeah, exactly.
You can do whatever.
Yeah, late night, early days.
That's one of the songs on the project.
Yeah.
actually.
Imagine that.
But you know the funny part is, I was going to ask you, because you know, at the peak 2021, you were hot.
Yep.
Very, very hot. Like everybody wanted to have 𝐿econ on one project. If it wasn't collaborations, it was something. I mean, you were pretty big. Now at that peak, you decided to say, okay, you know what? Limelight, chill.
Yeah.
I want to go to school.
Yeah.
In your head, were you not scared? You know, like, okay,
Scared.
like,
Yeah, I was.
like because you know how it is in the industry, right? You take a break 1 minute, it's like everybody forgot that you ever existed.
Yeah, exactly. But then that's the thing about being self-aware. Why was I even doing the music in the first place? I have to be enjoying it. It became a chore somewhat.
It became a chore.
Yeah, somewhat. I'm not even going to dispute that. At a point, it became a chore. It wasn't. You have to enjoy it. It's still a chore, but right now I'm enjoying it more now than I was at the end of 2021. I'm enjoying music than I was sometime in 2022. But that break to go and do something entirely different brought about something different musically. Like that's why I feel like everything in life is connected.
Yeah.
Because one thing would always bring you like the things I discovered about myself that affected the music. So you can't listen to the 2021 project and listen to the 2023 project and see the same. Nah, it's not. Come on. I improved on every level musically, and that wouldn't have been possible without the break.
So when you took that break, you know, from the music or the limelight, like Kolade mentioned, and you know, went into school, was there any pressure from like social media?
Yes.
What's going on with you? So how were you able to handle that?
Yeah, because that's where you'd have to be self-aware of what you want and what people want you to want, or what people want for you. I feel like everybody has an idea of how you should live your life.
So your self-awareness helps you handle pressure.
I know what I want now. You can't tell me what I want. I know. Because if I don't want to do this thing, you wish I can do it. You can say, oh, as a fan, I wish 𝐿econ would do A and B. But you're saying it from your perspective as to what 𝐿econ can do. That's why when people say you can't do this, you can't. Well, in my own head, I've already done it. I already thought about the process. So yes, there were drop this song now, drop this project now, do this one now, do that one now. But I will do what I want to do. I might be wrong, but I will live with the. I will live with the repercussions of the actions that. Living in 2021 to go to school reduced a bit of the buzz and everything, but. Honestly, I feel fulfilled still because I have a master's degree. And I have knowledge about music that I wouldn't have acquired if I was still jumping on that rat race and still trying to do the same thing simultaneously. Ultimately, if you can't figure everything out, and if you don't try something new, you will not get a new result. And that's what the project is about. Like,
yes, we gotta go back to that project right now.
I'm
trying to a couple of records. So I think we should first kick off with, you know, Late Nights.
I think I really want to hear that song, to be honest.
Real quick, I can't wait.
And when we come back, I have a very miscellaneous question for you.
I like the fact that it's miscellaneous. Let's go on that.
We'll have to play that song again, please. You have to play that song.
It's more or less like the 𝐿econ LunchTime show.
I'm telling you at this point, man.
That's actually the first track on the project.
Yeah,
that's the first track on the project.
I had to start with that.
I felt the growth and I love the production.
Yeah, thank you very much. Shout out to Titanium.
Yeah,
shout out to everybody.
Titanium.
Everybody who worked on that project, that was beautiful. Shout out to Oladapo as well.
Yeah, Oladapo was featured on the song, and then Youngest the choir master added a touch of finesse at the end.
Wow, beautiful record. And you know, this is a perfect opener for the project. You know, I'll listen to this one and then, you know, be in tune. Like, okay,
absolutely.
Yeah, what's coming next?
But you know what? Just as much as I'm in the mood to continue to talk about this one, I think we should put another record, but then we'll go into the creative process of those two records. Because I feel like I've listened to the project, I've picked my fave, And I really take a lot of these. I mean, there are plenty. I have about 6 of them, you know. And the next one is another favorite of mine. And this one is titled Waka Pass.
Okay.
Yes, that's a reference. So if you're out there listening right now, we're taking a look at the BIOBA album from Laycon. You should go copy it.
Don't waka pass. Just stay and listen.
You cannot afford to. Because when you listen to the song, I'm sure you will be glued. Stay right here. You're listening to the Lunchtime Show, and that was a song from Laycon. That one is titled what?
Waka Pass.
I mean, I'm sure that you listen to that tune and then you stay good.
Yes, Waka Pass.
This is the best time to ask my miscellaneous question.
Okay, go ahead.
Laycon, I have listened to 2 songs from the album. I must say congratulations on those ones, actually.
Thank you very much.
Really good songs. But now, what do you look for when you're writing a song? You've had hit songs over the years. And yeah, I was going to ask this when we were talking about the demand from your fans. Every loyal fan wants a hit song from the artist anytime, any day.
Yep.
We talked about pressure earlier, but this one is another kind of pressure on its own.
Yeah.
How do you plan to sustain that? Because let's say, for instance, people receive the songs, but you know how music works. They might not feel it the same way they felt that one, but different kind of people feel this one now. This is another terrain entirely.
Exactly.
How do you plan to navigate through this time?
I mean, well, the most important thing is don't lose your
Essence or core.
Exactly. Don't lose the whole what defines you as an artist. Because if you're talking hit songs, weirdly enough, see now, Fall For Me was not a rap song.
Yeah.
Hip hop was a rap song, but on a party beat. Exactly. Now Fears was a trap song.
Yes.
You can imagine.
Hip hop. What other hits?
Verified,
yes. Verified now. I rapped on that one, but ultimately, there's no pattern to this song, so it's not like I have one pattern and that's what I'm sticking with. Like me, I can sing, I can rap, and these are just these are just no, it's not actually even anywhere the reference. It's just the fact that I'm diverse and versatile.
So I
don't want to be stuck in a box.
Yeah.
But the truth is, you cannot tell me you listen to BIOBA project and you will not find one song that you connect with or one song that appeals to you. And that's me. That's my essence. My essence is I can listen to Peruzzi's interlude now. I can serenade you today.
That's a crazy one.
Tomorrow I can give you, and there are songs that the A&Rs felt were not even fit for the project because they were up-tempo-ish, amapiano-ish type of song. But I can actually do those kind of songs too. So it's me. It's music. Music itself is not telling you stick here. So music allows me to be able to do multiple sounds. Then human being will now be telling me I should do just one. Now,
so now, what kind of song, what kind of music, or what genre would Laycon
Afro-rap.
say he does?
Afro-rap.
Afro-rap. That's a first. I know there's Afrobeat, so this is Afro-rap.
Yeah, I've been saying this for like 2 years. Like even on when I perform for the Grammys, that's what they recognize as Afro rap.
Oh, interesting.
Thank God it's not Afro depression, like somebody that
I love listening to Afro depression or low-key. Because I feel like it's saying the things that a lot of people are thinking but they don't want to say.
They don't want to say.
Yeah, so that takes guts.
I mean that genre is just basically known as Afro soul. You guys should take it easy.
Whatever Afro it is, I like it. I enjoy it. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Omar. Shout out to Omar.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Yes, now.
Shout out to Omar, by the way. I think for Laycon, it's more or less like, you always try to, make sure that you beat the last project.
Yeah. Exactly. I try to measure myself with what I did before and what I'm doing now. Right now, I'm not external pressure. Yes, cool. I can listen to external opinions. Yeah. As long as it's critique, not criticisms.
Yeah.
Because you can critique somebody and not criticize the person. But a lot of people out there criticize and not critique.
That's very important.
Yeah, so you need to also know what you want, to be honest. That's nothing that just beats knowing what you want.
Which brings me to a question I'd like to ask right now. Speaking about you now as a person, you have your personal life, and then you have Laycon in the public eye. So how do you balance that? You maintaining your personal life and Laycon in the public eye?
His name is really long though, so I just want to put it out there.
Yeah,
His real name is
how
really
you know
long, so
because I feel like your essence is like really really foremost when you talk about you right now. I feel like you're self-aware, very very. So how do you balance that? You know,
I don't let people know what I don't want them to know. It's that simple.
Yeah.
So I mean, right now I announced that I finished school like 2 weeks after. No, I think 2 months after I got the email that I was done with school.
Okay.
A lot of people now thought I just actually even started.
wow.
Okay. I finished. Like, I'm not doing school again because I do know if I go online and what do you guys think? Should I go for my master's degree? Bro, you have opinions.
Yeah, true
that would not even allow you to do your thing.
True.
So I feel like making major decisions for myself, I always just think about what I want and do it. I don't if it doesn't work, honestly, it's still on me. If it works, it's still on me. So I'd rather make my own mistakes and know that I tried what I wanted to try, as opposed to making mistakes trying what other people want me to try. Because last, my happiness is also important.
Very important. I mean, it takes me to my question of for a lot of people in this industry, right, they're not so self-aware, right? They don't pay attention. Or
Even in the world.
Even in the world, generally. But let's take a look at, the industry that you rep for, which is, the entertainment industry. Music, basically. Some people don't even take good care of themselves, right? But you're one of those who knows the importance of, knowing limits, knowing, this is for me, this is what I do. I'll do this, knowing this is what I want to do, this is what I intend to do. It's not like that in the space, right? People always want to make music. Yes, they're not so self-aware. They're not so really concerned about how it matters to them. They're so concerned about what the gram looks like, what people feel like. How do you balance that? How do you see a friend of yours who's probably some cat in the industry doing well, and then that this guy, if only you could take it easy a little bit, take it that kind of pressure. What do you think? I mean, word of advice for anybody listening right now who's in that same boat?
I don't know. I don't like to give advice concerning things like that too. Okay, but what I would just say is,
because there's so much pressure right now.
Yeah, there is pressure, but what pressure are you giving to yourself? What is your responsibility to yourself? Because it's you first now. You can't give what you don't have.
True.
Like, you are chasing happiness from external validation. External validation is fleeting. Today people can like you, tomorrow they don't like you. Then would you kill yourself if people stop liking you? Would you be unhappy with yourself because people are no longer liking you? Why are you even basing your happiness on people liking you first off? That's it. So how do you see yourself? Are you enough for yourself? Can you satisfy yourself without other people liking you? Like it's a lot of questions that you have to ask yourself, and your answers have to make you uncomfortable. If you are asking yourself questions about yourself, about why you do the things you do, why you want the things you want, and your answers are not making you uncomfortable, then you're not being sincere with yourself first. You need to have that conversation with yourself. And honestly, all the advice I can give in the world would still not make you have that conversation until you realize you have to. So that's the truth. It's you. It starts with you. What do you want and why do you want it?
All right. 13 tracks on that project. Why 13? That's number one. Number two, the people you worked with. Why those people?
And
then the last one. The collaborations, when you wanna, I'm like, you're the kind of guy that picks your collaboration. You wanna be sure that this person is on the same wavelength.
Exactly.
I am on the same vibe with this guy. This guy is feeling me as much as I'm feeling him. So the love is mutual before you jump on any record. So tell me.
It's more of a, for the collaborations on the BIOBA project. It was more of a what they can do on the song. I mean, there are different reasons why people feature people, like what numbers, numbers and the buzz or this thing, but what they can do on the song is why I reached out to Oladapo. Why I went to my big bro Peruzzi.
Shout out to him.
So I mean, those were the reasons, and both of them actually killed it.
They
brought in their awesomeness, and their talent was very, very visible on the tracks that they were on. That's how I kind of like pick my features, to be honest. I mean, as much as I would want to work with the big dogs, but I feel
you've worked with them. It's not that.
Like if it feels right too, because I saw an interview somewhere where Stormzy had Jay-Z in the studio trying to work on a song about London.
Yeah.
And Jay was asking Stormzy about things that happen in London. And Stormzy said it's cool. Jay-Z should not jump on the song.
Oh.
Yeah. Said he should not jump on the song because it didn't feel authentic. I mean, Jay-Z, and it's Jay-Z.
Sean Carter.
At what level does someone get? Is it a place of self? Like you said,
self knowing what you want. And you know what that did? He got Jay-Z. Now he said he had 2 songs with Jay-Z.
Wow.
Because at the end of the day, respect. Yeah, that's some respect. Yeah, because come on, look at. And then I feel like features too can be forced. J. Cole wanted Jay-Z on God's plan.
Yes.
God's gift.
God gives.
Yeah.
Yes. He wanted him so much. They submitted songs and they just collected one song, Mr. Nice Watch. That's the first song Jay-Z jumped on with J. Cole. Mr. Nice Watch. And then he was hearing the song and he heard Jay-Z's verse. So when things are meant to happen, they'll happen. And me, I'm just like, if I'm in the studio with somebody, the energy has to be right.
Now, there's something that's not happening now that was happening before. And I was asking you this question because I noticed. What happened to your reality TV show?
Oh, yeah, we should. I mean, that's it's a what they want and what I want. It's still that thing, like, you know what you want and it's not
in line.
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
It's not me.
Oh dear.
I don't know how to do that.
How did that feel?
It was awesome, man. I broke records and all on Showmax, and it was awesome. But what you see, this is my life right now. I just had to move forward with it.
Now, my bro, aside from that, you sound like the private kind of guy.
I'm a private person.
But the industry today, I don't want to say thrives. Nigerian music industry thrives under scandals a lot.
They'll be fine.
So you know this. For instance, of course, we have the old cats there now, trending because of different issues that they know how to put themselves in. How do you plan, apart from the music? You have to do some other things to stay consistent.
You have to. And you need to.
And you need to. And that's the thing. So what is the plan around that for you?
Mom, I'll do what I want to do. I don't really know. I don't feel like. I feel like everybody can't do the same thing. Something has to make you stand out. Maybe my own is I'm the private person. Maybe that's my thing, but that's me. I have to live my life the way I want to live it, regardless. Maybe that means I would not do the kind of numbers the scandalous people do, but I am comfortable with that in my own skin. It's my life, regardless. Now, I think that's what people should also. You have to be comfortable with what comes from the decisions that you make, because you can't be doing what
every other person is doing
and expect to get B's results. And if you're not getting B's results, are you happy with the results you're getting? Now, if you're not happy with it, start doing what B is doing. It's so simple. Life is that simple. But I don't feel like at the end of the day, I'm going to look back and look at the things that I did and use it to say I am successful. The way I see my own success is different, and I'm going to try and attain that success the way I feel like I can attain it. If I fail, fine. If I succeed, awesome. What if I succeed? I'm going to just try. I don't have it figured out. Nobody really does.
This leads me to my next record I'm about to play on the BIOBA project. And this song is a song that is titled "Remember Me."
Oh yeah.
It's a song that you should listen to, because at the end of the day, with all these gems and facts that Laycon is speaking, it wants to be remembered for a lot of things.
That's right.
And maybe this is one of them. Are you saying something to that?
I mean, yeah, probably, but I want to live my life on my own terms, basically.
And then we'll come back to talk about Ogun State. You being the ambassador for this in Ogun State. How's that coming?
It's okay, yeah.
We'll find out when we come back.
92.3 FM.
You're listening to the Lunchtime Show, and we are talking to Laycon. We've been talking for about 1 hour. You're shocked?
Yes, I am shocked.
Don't be time flies.
I mean,
That's what happens actually.
Good conversation.
So the funny part about this thing is, you could also set up a timeline, and like, okay, this is what you want to do. But when you get into conversations like that,
you lose track of time.
You just look.
Yes, especially when you're talking to Laycon. I mean, I have that effect on people.
I mean, shout out to you, by the way. So I'll give you this because it is your day.
I have that effect on people.
But that was Shine from the BIOBA project. That one, wonderful record from Laycon, and you should go check it out. But let's talk about music videos from the project. We play about 4 songs already from the project. It's about 13 songs, and you were talking to me off the radio, but I want people to know that you recorded over 60 records.
Yes, definitely.
Yes,
the first
60
submission
songs.
was 40.
Yeah. Okay, so what happened?
Cut it down to 25,
Yes.
I think, and then I did another one. It got to 30 something again, and they cut it down to 13, and then I mean, after, because that was done with templates,
yes,
with opinions from
different people,
industry execs and everything, yes. And then they were like, they needed me to go create a Laycon type of music for them. Like, they wanted a part of me in the project, and then I went to create like 4 more songs, and they removed 4 songs from the 13 and added the new 4 songs. So yeah.
Okay.
Altogether, I think like 60 songs.
60 records and all that. But then, isn't it strenuous sometimes,
For something you enjoy doing?
Yeah, I mean, putting out, recording today, I mean, going back, making sure that it doesn't sound the same, and you do that for 60 times.
But that's it. Who's counting? I'm not counting. It's until you analyze this and you're like, wow.
I just did for you.
But you think about it this way. It's like,
because I just imagine this wonderful photographers now. The comments was like, okay, they have like a session, so they want to take a picture of Laycon. So they take like 60 shots now. It's like, okay.
But you can ask them. They take more than 60 shots.
I mean, I'm just saying right now.
Yes. In a shoot, you take more than 60 now. In a shoot,
I know. But the thing is continuous.
Yes,
we've been talking to Laycon, and something that I picked from him is that he's passionate about what he's doing.
He's passionate, but I'm also saying, there's this beauty that comes with you take a picture, and then you make sure that, okay, this picture doesn't look like the next one.
Oh yeah.
And then you make a song. This song doesn't have like something like the next one. And you do that 60 times.
Yeah, that's
you're a genius. Let me give you that one first.
No. Wow, I can accept that and say, yeah, I am. Yes, I am actually. But I worked with, there are songwriters also. You work with songwriters. And also you're working with different beat makers. You're working with different beat makers. You're in a different mood. You're in a different setting. You're in a different. Everything is going to be different. Trust me. Like, music is like that. It's a frequency, come on. It's endless. And then again, another thing I've also realized is nothing is original, really. Yeah, just as long as nothing is original, you're always going to get different type of music. Yeah. Maybe lifting off from previous music or something.
So for you, was there any point in time you dropped a line or you dropped a bar and said, you realize I don't use this bar before, or I don't use something very close, so I'll make a change down?
Oh, music, yeah.
That's what I was saying.
And then on the BIOBA song, I sampled all over me now.
I know you sampled that, but I'm not talking about sampling now. I'm talking about you yourself.
Yeah, lyrics.
You dropped it.
You've used something similar to that, so you switch it up entirely. You switch it up entirely.
Beautiful. So other things, aside from that, was there any song or like group of songs that you wanted to put out and they said, no, you cannot put this one? And those songs that
really enough, I didn't fight for any song on this project. I didn't say this song has to go out. Nah, I didn't.
What's your favorite record on this project?
The favorite, not my favorite, the one I enjoyed creating the most, let's say 𝐒𝐨𝐴.
Oh, 𝐒𝐴.
Yeah, because it was seamless. It was so seamless. And then Odumo doing a Picanto.
Another great
that
song.
one was created within 30 minutes.
Okay.
I like that. I like that fire.
Yeah.
So let's also talk about music
What took time
video.
was the sample, because I did the vocal sample myself. All the samples, chops, I did it myself.
So you had to do that yourself?
Yeah. All the sample chops that you hear on BIOBA, I did them myself. Both the one on Late Night, Early Days,
everything.
Every sample, every voice that you hear that was tweaked as sound, I they were all my vocals.
Wow, that could have taken a lot of production work.
Yeah, so I do sample chops too.
Wow.
For songs, I just enjoy it. It's actually, I feel like a sample gives the beat like 60%. It is 60%. So what you have to sing is like 40% to complete it.
Okay. So are we getting music videos from this project?
Yeah, 100%.
How many are we getting?
I mean, I'm not going to give numbers, but you're going to get music videos. You get music videos.
So are we okay? You don't want
videos. Yeah, I put S at the back.
Videos.
So what are we looking at for this video? So drop.
I mean, yeah.
Is anyone shot right now?
Is there a music video already shot? No.
Okay.
So when should we expect the video?
If I'm going to tell you when to expect the video, then I'm going to divulge my personal plans. That's not going to happen.
It's exclusive.
Don't ask him.
Don't worry. When it's time, the video.
Don't ask him. He's here that he will say it by himself. But relax. So let's talk about it. There are rumors, right? But there are some rumors. Yes, you told us to pay attention to the rumors. Is that what you meant?
No. Listen to the song now.
I mean, I was asking you.
It's about me and a girl. It's because the girl does not believe in. I'm long distance relationship now. I'm in school and all those things, and we're in Nigeria. Sometimes we see each other. Sometimes we don't. Yeah, I mean, real life story. I don't know if it's my story or somebody else's story, but it's shy story.
I like the fact that it's a story that's inside the record. Somehow.
I mean, everybody can relate with that.
Especially you.
Long distance. I mean, I can relate with a lot of songs. I wrote the songs now, so I can relate with all of them.
More reason why I said it's especially you now.
Yeah.
So, and then you had to make that project. Has she listened to it? Has she listened to it?
Has she listened to it, the girl? I don't know.
Okay. That means you guys broke up.
I don't know. The song is not about my life.
Did I say that? Did I say that?
Regardless though, but there's a song that there are songs that are real life experience. You're not even touching those ones. You're touching Hear the Rumors. The songs that are real life experience is Trigger, Waka Pass, and Marathon.
But I didn't say anything about real life experience.
I'm saying these ones are my personal experiences with the opposite sex.
I know Waka Pass is normal.
Yeah,
it's normal that you encounter that.
And then Trigger, and then Marathon.
So babe, the trigger you the way you did.
Yeah, so there's somebody that has my mumu button, but then she lost it.
She lost it.
Yeah, she lost it in Waka Pass.
She lost it in Waka Pass. I'm sure she can pick it on the road.
So the trigger is the trigger was where she had it, and then when she lost it was when I told her that I know I like you, but you cannot be the only girl in my world.
Wow.
It's not possible.
Now I see why she broke up with you.
Break up. Well, you say break up, that means there was relationship.
I'm not saying. Did I see? I did not mention anything about relationship. Somebody can break up with you that you are not even in a relationship.
How do you know that's not?
That's what I said.
Okay.
That's what I said. At the end of the day,
how do you know she's not the one?
That's why I said the truth eventually will
come out.
At the end of the day, let's go back to the music. Let's right here. It's beautiful to know that at the end of the day, the rumors are the rumors. Let's leave it there. Laycon has to go. I mean, it's been beautiful talking to you, right?
It's been awesome.
People should go copy. Find it everywhere. Stream. Put money in your pocket. I know you have a lot though, but I mean, they say money is not enough. So I didn't say anything. I came to work on a Monday. I'm just saying. And the call is here on a Monday. So they say, what is Monday for in Yoruba land?
For work.
It's for work. So, I mean, make sure you put in the work and stream the project. Listen to it. Share with your friends, your mom, your dad, everyone that voted, at the Big Brother house. Make sure they get the project as well. And even beyond,
Yeah.
Please do support Laycon. This album is titled BIOBA. It's a 13-track album.
You will love it, honestly.
You would definitely love it. I played you about 5-6 songs already, which you should pay me for.
So far, so good.
I mean, they should pay me for that, but I'm not. I don't. Let me just do things for my bro.
Great one.
Thank you guys so much.
was
Really
nice
appreciate
having
it.
you.
Thank you so much. Where can people find you on social media? We don't need to know because we already know.
I mean, it's still the same thing. Type laycon on any platform.
Are you back on social media real time now?
Definitely, I'm promoting an album. I have an album. I've been on social media. I just observe.
Okay, you observe.
Okay.
I don't want to
You know what
Nice.
EU and UN and other countries do when there's election.
Yes.
Observe.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's
Okay.
like how we do. We
How many
observe.
times have you uninstalled the app?
Uncountable.
Thank you so much for coming through on the show.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more, leave a comment, and like. Thank you.